Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. It is Wednesday, August 26th, I believe. It's been a hot minute since we posted, but honestly, with working Raven's shift because she was in Texas and dealing with some work we're doing outside, I really have just been tired. So I think I needed a little break just to kind of maybe regroup, boost myself up a little bit. But the good news is Raven did make it back from Texas. She got back Monday, so that makes me very, very happy. So what we're going to do today, I think the reading we're going to do today is, let me think, true love or passing affair. So you're involved with someone, you meet someone, and you're wondering, is this true love? Or is this just like a temporary fly-by-night, hit it and quit it type of situation? So we're going to take a look at that. So true love or passing affair. All right, we're going to divide the deck up into 4 piles. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. And pile 4. True love or passing affair. Take a moment, pick your pile, and let's begin. Pile 1. True love or passing affair. Alright, so we're looking at the 7 of Wands in its upright position. We're looking at Justice in its upright position. And we're also looking at the High Priestess in its upright position. What I'm seeing here is that this individual that you've met, you feel like you've connected to them on a deeper level. And that's a really good and positive thing. The two of you also balance each other out really well. You raise each other up. You're great partners. So what I'm getting from this is that the potential for it to be long-term is still kind of, is still yet to be decided. And the individuals who are going to decide whether or not this is going to be a long-term is going to be the two of y'all and how you proceed forward. Let's see. It can go one of two ways. It can go really, really, really well and have it work out for the long-term family, marriage, or it can go really, really, really bad. I think that the things you want to focus on within this particular relationship is communication and knowing whether or not y'all are on the same page. I do get a sense that maybe you guys haven't had this discussion yet and that it's something that needs to be addressed so that the two of y'all can make that decision in the long run. One thing I will say is that if you are feeling like you need to push this relationship, you need to back off. Pushing this relationship and pushing this individual is not going to get you the desired outcome. Most definitely in this case, a good, honest communication about what you expect and what they expect, or what you want and what they want in the long term, is going to give you guys a great foundation for moving forward. So is this long term or is this fleeting? Is this a fleeting affair? That remains yet to be seen. It all hinges on how the two of you proceed within this relationship. The potential for it to be long-term is there, absolutely, but the potential for it to implode is also there. So proceed very cautiously with this relationship, and in that you don't push your partner into a position where they feel like you're moving too fast. So if you take it slow and steady, I do believe that this has the potential to be a long-term situation for the two of y'all. So that's if you picked pile 1. If you have picked pile 2, long-term or fleeting affair. Oh, okay. We've got the 5 of coins in its reverse position. We've got the page of coins in its reverse position. And we also have the 7 of cups in its reverse position. What this is telling me is that there is still a lot of doubt with your partner, with this individual, about what it is they want. The thing to be careful of is that this person seems to have the mindset of the grass may be greener on the other side. So you're looking at a situation where they could actually be kind of looking for the next person. So if you're looking at it, is it long-term? Is it fleeting? If your partner does not change their mindset and does not have something to bring them closer to you, they could potentially be on the lookout, if you will, for someone else. So there could be some fidelity issues later on down the line if they're not clear on what they want. So yeah, there is a lot of doubt, confusion, direction, wondering about the direction of the relationship. So you really do need to be careful with this individual that their heart and their intention is with you, not kind of out there scoping for the next conquest, if you will. So that's if you picked pile 2. Long-term, fleeting affair, very much leaning on the fleeting affair situation. All right, so if you pick pile 3. Okay, all right. You have the Ace of Coins. You have the 10 of Coins in its reverse. And you also have the 5 of Swords in its upright. What Spirit is telling me that you're dealing with is a situation where you want this person above and beyond everything. And that everything that you believe about this person and everything you feel about this person leans a little bit more towards the it's all about them, forget about everything else kind of situation. I'm not saying you're obsessed. I'm not saying you're obsessed at all. I'm saying that your focus may be a little bit too much on having this particular person in your life. Yeah, there is a lot of positivity associated with this relationship that you're in, but I think that you're hyper-focused on this relationship. And because you're hyper-focused, if you don't loosen up the reins a little bit, you do run the possibility of scaring this individual off. Let's see. Okay. As far as it being long term, honestly, I do feel like this relationship is looking at maybe 6 or 7 months before you get tired of being the one that puts in the most effort. Is it written in stone that this individual, that y'all aren't going to make it past 6 months? No, absolutely not. You guys can go out tomorrow and make a decision that totally changes everything up, that changes what the cards are predicting right now. But if things don't change, if the patterns don't change, this is not going to be a long-term situation for you. You're going to get tired. You're going to get fed up. You're going to say, you know what? Fuck this crap. I'm the only one putting in the work, and I'm done. So, whereas in another layout, this other person will be the one leaving. If things don't change, you're going to be the one that just packs your bags and says, you know what? I'm done. So, long-term or temporary, I would say it leans more towards temporary right now if things don't change. All right, that's if you picked pile 3. And if you picked pile 4, we're looking at the Star in its reverse position. We're looking at the King of Wands. And we're looking at the Lover's card in its reverse. Absolutely, this is probably going to be a long-term relationship, true love relationship. The thing about this particular relationship is it's definitely not sunshine and roses. It's definitely not a fairy tale romance type of situation, but it is looking like it is going to be long-term, that it is true love, that those feelings are there. So yeah, absolutely. If you picked pile 4, this is true love. This is a long-term relationship. But it definitely isn't going to be fairy tale romance. And I don't think that you need that. I think that as far as the relationship goes, you are one that needs a relationship grounded in reality. You don't need that whole honeymoon phase of relationships. And so the two of you work well together. I get the sense that both of y'all are pretty well grounded and that the comfort level that the two of y'all share is very, very high. So yeah, absolutely, this is going to be a long-term thing. You guys are in love. It is love. But, you know, like I said, it's definitely not going to be, you know, the whole kind of like boop, 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 and kissy emojis and heart emojis and all that stuff. But you guys got it good. So that's if you picked pile 4. Absolutely, true love, long-term, you guys got it. Unless you go out and screw it up. But if you keep up where you're going and what you're doing, yeah, you guys got this in the bag. Not a problem. So, all right, guys, this has been Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Please do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a thumbs up and a comment. And we will see you guys on the next video.